What's going on, champs and champets? It's FireMonkey here, and the brand new Spider-Woman x Fortnite collaboration has officially been decrypted. So in today's YouTube video, as usual, we'll be showcasing all the new cosmetics, all the different variant options, etc. And we'll be telling you the prices and release dates for these cosmetics as well, since we do also have that information available for you. So firstly, I want to talk about the pricing first, because there's going to be a little bit of controversy here regarding the pricing due to them having, once again, an instrument skin that's available to actually purchase either individually or in the bundle of all the cosmetics. So if you want the full bundle that includes the skin, the Lego version of the skin, this back bling, this pickaxe, this wrap, and of course the Venom Keys keytar, that is going to cost you 2,500 V-Bucks. There is not a version of the bundle that does not include the keytar, so you're forced to buy the keytar with it if you want the bundled version of everything. The skin itself is going to cost you 1,500 V-Bucks, and this actually has a style that we'll show a little bit later. The keytar is going to cost 1,000 V-Bucks on its own. The actual pickaxe right here, the Venomous Blade pickaxe, is going to cost you 800 V-Bucks on its own, and then the Spider-Woman Classic Wrap is going to cost you 500 V-Bucks. So in total, if you add everything up, just buying the skin and the keytar combined is 2,500 V-Bucks, meaning that for the exact same price of this keytar and skin, you'll be getting the pickaxe and wrap as a little bit of an added bonus by buying that full bundle. It's a good deal if you're someone who does want to actually get the keytar, but it's kind of a meh situation if you're someone who might not actually want the keytar in the first place, and you feel like a lot of people have been feeling recently where these instrument skins have just been made to inflate the prices of those bundles. But with that said, the cosmetics will all be releasing this Sunday, so not in tonight's shop reset, but in the next shop reset right after this video goes live, and it will all be available for you to purchase. We're not for sure how long it'll last that you'll be able to purchase it for, but I assume around a week to maybe 10 days maximum. With that said, however, of course you want to see the cosmetics, so let's go ahead and start showcasing them all on screen right now. First off, we have the Spider-Woman skin with the description of SHIELD agent, hero for hire, private investigator, Jessica Drew can do it all. Now, something interesting to kind of mention about this is that we're going to have some selectable options for this skin, as you can see right here, based on the webbing on and off variants, but the webbing is this on the back, right? So the whole entire little like web wings, that is going to be what actually gets modified whenever you equip or de-equip the webbing. So this is what it looks like with the webbing on, even from the front, you can kind of see it through the arm right there. But if we turn webbing off, for example, the skin looks pretty similar from the front, except you can't see the webbing in the back. And then if we look in the back, those webbing wings aren't there anymore. That's the only variant option it currently has, and it probably won't actually get any new variant options. However, the only change we're probably going to see with this is that in the future update, they're going to add the proper icons for having the webbing on or having the webbing off. And actually right here, you can see a good design example of how it looks like with it on, how it looks like with it off. And it does look like right here, as you can see, when we turn it on, it has a little bit of like physics on the webs themselves. Can we get a close look at that? No, we can't, but you can kind of see how it has some little like physics to it, so it works similar to how like a mini cape would work in that sense. But that is the different variant options for the skin. And then of course we have the Lego version right here as well. You can see the front and back design of the Lego version. As someone who's been playing a lot more of Lego Fortnite recently, I'm not really that big of a fan for this Lego skin, but you know, at the same time, I'm more interested in the Battle Royale skin right now because the design just looks a little bit nicer than it does in its Lego form. But that might just be me. The back bling that is included with the skin is the Venomous Web back bling with the description of bioelectric webbing with a familiar emblem. This doesn't really have too much craziness going on. It's not going to be reactive to eliminations or anything, but it is a nice little back bling to have associated with the skin right here. We also have the Venomous Blade pickaxe with a description of a new way to project Venom Blast and hold the charge. You can kind of see what it looks like from the side view, and then if we actually use the swing animation right there, you can see it has like a nice little green electric swing hit effect. We can even go from like the side view, for example, if you want to see how that actually looks. You can definitely see like the green a little bit better there. We have the Spider-Woman Classic Wrap right here, which doesn't have a fancy description, it's just show your style. You can see kind of how it animates on the different wraps and on the different guns and everything else, but it isn't going to be reactive or anything. So it's just going to be kind of this black and white glow effect that kind of goes throughout the gun in like a rapid fashion. You can kind of see it on all of the different weapon designs and everything else, but where you can see it the best is going to actually be on the pistol once we get over to it right here. You can kind of see how that actually fades out, right? So once it starts fading out from the center, it actually comes back to the center and it kind of just pushes out. So it's kind of like the same few seconds animating over and over and over again. But overall, a pretty decent wrap that could definitely go well with some of the Spider-Man skins that we've seen released before, and now the Spider-Woman skins that have been in the game. We also, of course, have the Venom Keys keytar with the description of powered by bioelectric energy. Doesn't really have too much going on with it. You know, it's got a nice little front and back design if you're someone who wants to have more of like a Marvel-themed instrument set. I think the coolest part about this, however, in my opinion, is just the little like green electric webbing that's actually going on towards the end of the keytar right there, because it just looks nice seeing a little bit of animation being thrown into this instrument skin, since you're not really going to be using it too much outside of like Fortnite Festival and Jam Track emotes. So it's just interesting to see how they've got a nice little animation going on with it, and maybe we can see more animated instrument skins later down the line that aren't bundled with all these collaboration cosmetics. But with that said, this is basically everything you need to know about the brand new Spider-Woman x Fortnite collaboration. As I mentioned, it'll be releasing in the item shop Sunday, October 20th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you need the exact date, you know, go ahead, type 8 p.m. Eastern time to my time zone on Google if you need to convert it or whatever else. But if you plan to pick up any of these cosmetics, consider using code FireMonkey to support me in the item shop, #ad. And until next time, we'll catch you champs and champettes a little bit later with another upload. So until then, peace out.